Meanwhile, South Korea's Foreign Minister 윤병se and U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry vowed to strengthen cooperation in dealing with North Korea's recent nuclear test, including the adoption of the UN Security Council's new resolution. Our Kwon Soa has this follow-up.
Determined to effectively punish North Korea for its fourth nuclear test, Seoul's Foreign Minister 윤병se and U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry agreed to increase cooperation, especially in regards to the UN Security Council's new resolution against the North. Yoon and Kerry also agreed to take measures against the possibility of further provocations, such as a long-range ballistic missile launch, which according to reports could come as early as within a week. The two held a phone conversation Friday, Korea time, their third since North Korea's nuke test earlier this month. Kerry briefed Yoon on his trip to China and meeting with Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi. Kerry said he told Chinese officials that the U.S. administration considers Pyongyang's nuclear issue a top priority, as it not only threatens international peace and security, but also U.S. national security interests and those of its allies. For that reason, the U.S. Senate Foreign Relations Committee on Thursday unanimously passed legislation imposing broad sanctions on North Korea. The bill calls for sanctions on any individual who contributes to North Korea's nuclear program, human rights abuses, cyber attacks, and other crimes. It also targets Pyongyang's minerals and coal exports, believed to be a key source of hard currency for the regime. The bill follows a similar but less extensive one passed by the House of Representatives a week after the North's nuclear test. The new bill is likely to raise concerns in China, as it could severely affect Chinese banks and companies that do business with North Korea. China remains a major stumbling block to a new UN Security Council resolution against Pyongyang. Despite holding an emergency meeting on the matter more than 3 weeks ago, the Council is still deliberating on how strongly to punish the North. Kwon Soa, Arirang News.